My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my ranking of Mike Judge's filmography from worst to best. Now, I'm very mixed on him as a filmmaker. Sometimes his humor lands, sometimes it doesn't, and whenever he tries to be more than funny, his movies often fall apart. He doesn't have much of a style, but at least they're light enough and entertaining enough to watch. So, yeah, very mediocre director. His worst movie for me, however, is the only one I didn't review, and it's Beavis and Butthead Do America. I watched this movie for the first time like 2 years ago, and I wasn't going to re-watch it just to review it because I just found it to be bloody annoying. I know some people love the show, love this movie, love the characters, but I just don't. These characters were just aggravating and annoying, and you're with them every second of this movie, and it got old for me really quick. Not a single joke landed, and it really tested my patience. But I will say the newest movie that came out last year had that white privilege bit, and that was just hilarious. However, that was not in this movie, so that's why it's in last place. The second worst movie of Mike Judge is one that lots of people love, and it's Idiocracy. Now, I used to like it, but watching it this time, I just found it to be bloody annoying. Now, it does have a great premise. The first act has a few funny moments, but it got old for me really quick. I know it's the whole point, but there's just so much stupidity in this movie, and it's so in your face, and after a while, I wasn't laughing, I was just frustrated and annoyed. The look of this movie is absolutely hideous. Most of the performances fall flat, so that's why it lands in this place. My second favorite Mike Judge movie, though, is Extract. Now, I do like this one. I think it's very entertaining. Jason Bateman carries this movie incredibly well. Christian Wiig is great in it, but the standout is David Kushner. Just one of the best comedic performances I've seen. Just comedy gold, so relatable, and we all know somebody like him. And this movie does have its funny moments, it's entertaining. I like Mila Kunis and Ben Affleck in it as well. But the story's a bit all over the place. I feel like I get a sense of what he's trying to do here, but it still doesn't come through enough. The handling of Mila Kunis' character is just terrible, and I really hate the note this movie ends on. Well, Jason Bateman gets happy only after he cheats on his wife. It doesn't sit right with me, so even though I like this movie, it's definitely not great. But my favorite Mike Judge movie, no contest, is Office Space. This movie just hits differently when you work an office job. I related to this movie so much it hurts, and it came out 24 years ago. Like, that opening scene is just brilliant and hilarious. Juan Livingston and Jennifer Aniston are really good in this movie. I also loved Gary Cole as the boss, and it just made me laugh plenty of times. It's a very easy, entertaining watch, and even though I do have some issues, it does fall apart in the last act. It's still a really good comedy that I can't recommend enough. So that's my ranking of Mike Judge's filmography, but what's yours? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for some more videos soon, and Gavin,